Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome back to the finale of the craziest lightning monk build on YouTube. I wanted to do this a little bit earlier, but had stuff to do, you understand. We have done one of the 3 preludes, and now the other 2. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, I've done the fight very many times already, so I already know what to expect and all that. Just get doing it. Now, if you missed the last stream, we essentially got up to, well, 16,000 damage. It says on here, just under 3 attacks per second. That's not the full story, especially considering Herald of Thunder's doing nearly 2,500 damage as well. Because we have a lot of perks that basically give us bonus damage. That's 120 extra damage while affected by the 3 Heralds, which we currently are, I believe. We are not. Only Herald of Thunder and Ash, so it's 80%. So, that plus 80%, nearly going on, I'd say it's probably 30,000 damage. Maybe a little bit under that. But, all you really need to know is we're doing a ton of damage. And we ain't even in Endgame yet. Now,
Not all who inhabit this tomb lie still.
Now, I picked up. Maybe not, maybe it was that. I think that is, sure. Hello? So, as I briefly showed just a minute ago, we have Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ash, obviously, as our offensive boosters. But we also have Ghost Dance and I think it's called Wind Dancer. And essentially those 2 work in tandem. With the current defenses that we have now, 71 evasion, 164 energy shield. Now, I know 164 energy shield isn't a lot, but what Wind Dancer does, if you guys are unaware, see now up to nearly 20,000. Wind Dancer increases evasion by essentially 30%. And then, when we get hit, we gain 600 energy shield every, say, 5 seconds, or just back. So, the 70% plus the blind that we have on our primary attack Stormwave, and I think on Wind Dancer as well. They work together to make sure we essentially just don't get hit. And if we do, it's typically not too much, or we're dodging, or whatever the case may be. And then when the evasion doesn't roll, we get hit and pretty much immediately get our energy shield back. It's a very... typically on all my builds, if I can help it. When we end the third prelude. Wow, halfway through the third prelude, we get 60 additional spirit. As you can see, I've got 164 currently. Nope, I've got 158 currently that I'm using. And that extra 60 is going to allow us to not only grab Herald of Ice again, which is going to give us that 40% bonus damage, but it's also going to allow us to grab Arctic Shield. Now, or Time of Need, both of which are, I guess, decent defense options in their own right. I'd say in terms of pure defense, Arctic Armor is definitely better. What we could do is get Herald of Plague or Herald of Blood. It'll be Herald of Blood, which will give us an extra 40% physical damage boost. And that would be, it'd be okay. I don't know if I want to go complete like offense or if I want to step back into defense. As you can see with the ripping the Scorpion to shreds. Yeah, we'll find out what we need when we get back to it, because it'll be near the end of the preludes. We'll know. Is it prelude or interlude? Interlude. I'm sorry, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Near the end of the interlude, so we'll know what we need heading into Endgame, where it's a bit more defense, or we can just continue pumping offense, because, you know, we're not so much a glass cannon as we were at the start. We have now got a respectable defense, but offense is still our bread and butter. It's still what's making this build absolutely insane. Obviously, if you guys have been following along at all, you'll know that, because, yeah. And the nice thing about this build in particular, you don't have to worry about a good quarterstaff for the damage, because obviously we've got no quarterstaff. With Hollow Palm technique, you gain physical damage based on the skill level, so the more you upgrade your skill level gem, mine's currently 14, the better you're going to be, and then plus 1% more attack speed per 75 evasion rating. So, as well as adding to our defense, we've just got a bunch of evasion rating that's just boosting our attack speed, and that's why we're attacking nearly over, currently, 3 times a second. And yeah, like, it's crazy. All the numbers stack up, you see the results with, especially with that Scorpion boss fight that we just saw in, like, he got absolutely demolished. What we could do is, matter of fact, I'll show you, because I used to use it. Back when I originally did this build, I used this support gem combo, and it worked to an extent. I believe it's the one I grabbed. People too. Yep. Alright. So chuck, I'm just gonna chuck all this in here. Sell these, throw that in there, sell that.
How can I?
What? Outfit yourself for battle. A good trade. Move swiftly.
Right. Instead of branching fishes, I'll show you what upheaval does. Because the difference between upheaval and branching fishes is branching fishes is the one that we just had on, and it one strike comes out, but then it branches into two. Upheaval shoots out three. So we are really, in a way, doing less damage, because I think they spaced out the fissures a bit more back when, well, I first did this build, so it was crazy powerful at the time. But now it's kind of spread out, so on top of, as you can see, we're only doing 6,000 damage. On top of that, it's also just shooting 3 out at once rather than 1, and it doesn't work. It worked back when I originally did it, as I said, because they were really close together and you could hit all 3. And a lot of the time you were doing more damage. Obviously, when you're if you're doing this build for yourself, you will probably be using branching fissures rather than upheaval rather than branching fissures, because it's a tier 5 skill gem, and you really only, unless you buy them, you won't have it until quite later on. Whether you trade for them in Act 4 or you just have one from a previous build or whatever the case may be.
The Titans must have been something to behold.
Yeah. You won't have the same skill gem setup. Now, I was asked if I could do a proper build guide on YouTube. Just a really condensed version of everything that I've done. Problem is, I'm on... Well, I don't have the footage. The raw footage from PlayStation of the streams, and to edit the stream down to specific clips, it takes quite a while.
The strength of long dead Titans.
I'm talking days of editing through just to make the video. I very well could. And maybe if I'm not too busy with the next playthrough that I'm doing, I might do it in my spare time. But after the PoE build is done, I'm going to be moving on to an Ark playthrough, I think. And purely because I did one on Twitch last year of Ark, and it was okay for the most part, but kind of died off. I'm not surprised it died off. My entire Twitch channel died off, really. And all that's really left on there are my old clips that are also on the YouTube page and the TikTok page and Instagram, I guess. So there isn't really any... Also, given how Twitch does things, it's not really worth going onto the Twitch page to see all the clips. And you won't have all of the clips, just the older ones before I came to YouTube. But hey, there are some over on Twitch that never made it to YouTube and TikTok just because they never did well. So, if you've got the time and you want to go and have a look at the older... Or dust off the old library, I ain't gonna stop you. I'm just saying, you better wait some future time. What is alive?
Vanquished.
Cool. It's not that. What's running around on the outskirts? Living sand, I bet. Nothing's alive. Similar thing has happened in the Vault Temple to where I permanently just got stuck in one room because there was supposedly an enemy that wasn't alive but was counted as alive. Anyway. Oh, there we go. No? It just disappeared. Yeah. Right. That's weird. That's really weird. Especially... Are you what's part of the problem? No, it'll be you. Give me a second, stream. Just gonna open my door because... Oh my god, is it hot! Well, not really hot, but humid.
Meet the dreamer.
Hello. Level 13? I think I've got level 14s. Yeah. Oh, there's also Rage.
I could use your assistance, traveler.
Rage that gives me a 30% increase. Any decent items here, mate? Doesn't look like it. Huh. That's actually not that bad. I might be able to sell that.
Next time.
Craft it up a little bit and sell it. Should be able to get a bit of results out of it. Shut up, Torvik. As well as Ark Survival Ascended playthrough on that. I might be doing an Ark Raiders playthrough. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but I don't actually own the game currently. But that may change in the next week or so. So look out for that. Alright, now what actually is there? There's the Kel Sanctuary, which is off to the left hand side. Kind of just been messing around with the Vault Temple. And it's a guaranteed spawn every time, so like I know where it is. I'm just kind of avoiding it, trying to clear out the area, get as much XP as I can. I want to at least be probably level 70 by the end of the interludes. And given where we are now, that's a pretty tough ask.
The mighty fall.
Exotics. Not exotics. Unique galore today. Double energy recharge rate. 25% chance to not destroy corpses while using corpses. So that's good for a witch build. compass is here and it leads off to the left hand side. Yeah. Okay, so it's the same spawn every time, so it's once you've done it once or twice, it's very easy to remember. Alright, let's do it. That Vile Temple, if it actually spawned one, which I had a good feeling it would have been a really nice XP boost. And a decent indicator on where we actually are currently with the build. I know, you guys probably think, oh, you're still in like overkill mode, but nothing's really going to slow you down until maybe mid-endgame. Yes, but Vile Temples are known for being really difficult for kind of no reason, because what you do in the story is not what you do in the Dal ruin places. Especially in the middle of endgame, say you're doing tier 5 maps, you could get a Vile Temple in that tier 5 map. That would be the equivalent of a tier 10 map? Something like that. I think we were doing a tier 7 and ran into a tier 15, tier 14 map. So it is possible.
I will follow my orders to the letter.
Fair enough. There you go. I'm gonna keep clearing this place out. Yeah, see, I've already got it level 14. Gotta wait till level 15 and that's... I actually don't know when level 15 is. 65 maybe? So, we are gonna have to wait a little while. Not that we need the damage boost or anything, but yeah. Optimization. Right, that's where we need to go. Charm do I have on currently? I do have a poison charm. Yeah, this poison's still eating some of my energy here. I had too much to begin with, but... yeah. puppies.
The strong endure, and the fallen feed the earth.
Make up for earlier. Give me a bottle. I don't know what hit me. All of alchemy. I don't care about that. Alright, it's just about this whole area. Oh, no it's not. It's the whole back half. Whatever.
Ah, the Serpent Clan have left their mark here.
Give me your medallion. Oh, an orb of chance. Not even just a chant shard. Who's got it? No, one of you bastards have it. You.
The mighty fall.
Who's got your stupid little medallion? You. Where's this dumb medallion?
Jinn bound in stone, waiting to tempt the living.
You got it? There it is.
I've no room for that.
Where'd he go?
What is it?
Alright, it's only picking up quality item, wasn't I?
You have your orders.
Another gym barrier for the collection. I'll chuck that back. Oh, yep, got it. Why is there so much gear in there?
That's 10 now. Warm nights.
Thanks, Reezy. Forgot to grab that earlier. Can make our evasion rating slightly better. Or we can just add some lightning damage. Yeah, why not? That, give me that. And there's the other one. Okay, get that sort of level up. Sure. Now, who can complain with maxed out lightning resistance, right? Lost evasion. Actually, probably just because I'm down my, what's it gonna call it? Wind dance charges. What was I doing? Oh. I don't actually have 5 green slots. I'll put one on the quarter staff strike or something. And I'll just get that +2 to resistance.
One can only hope they don't come demanding recompense.
Are you out?
I wish for a ring.
Me.
Made rot on your finger. Yeah. Charmer. Both of those are insane.
Insufferable Zanawa!
Hopefully I can grab both of them, because they are ridiculous.
When it comes to Jin, gifts rarely come without cost.
Dying, please.
1% of max life on kill?
Farewell.
What? I wouldn't be swapping out that, because that's just a ridiculous amount of damage. That's 6% increased elemental damage. I will gladly swap that out. Go away, I've got a snake boss to deal with. Am I not doing that so I can just kill you and stuff? Cheers, mate.
The serpent clan shall the desert takes its due.
Be gone now, foul serpent.
Oh, cool. I actually think that's... Excuse me? I think that's guaranteed.
What
I am
has second?
I am
Who is
free. Aruk they have here lifted.
Then we move swiftly.
Will do. Oh, actually. I don't have the... Wait, point. Oh, thank God.
How many lives have you claimed between you?
I feel a divine orb. It's not a divine orb, but hey. Thank you for that.
Need more mana! Back to the soil.
Come on then.
I have no room for that.
Terrible. Every single one of them. That's really good. But... Don't forget how many monsters are actually in this show. Go back to town and sell off. Oh, no. Why? Because it's profit. Alright, Hellhound, come on.
Flame where water once flowed, I'll see balance restored. Creature!
Yeah, I did the same attack. His bad blinded
Perhaps now water can flow once more.
Now I'll go back. Man. All of them are terrible. So why bother keeping them, you may ask? I think you already know the answer to that.
What is it? A good trade. Fight to the last.
No. Actually, it was that one. Yes. Won't be doing the Jin barrier now. Just because I want to get to Endgame. And I don't want to take half an hour out of the stream to do it.